Hey guys, it's 102 outside today. And Murphy's Law is when it's hot like this for a week straight, you're bound to have a power outage. Every year, people die from heat during a power outage. Don't be a knucklehead. There's some simple things you can do. I'm going to show you how we run our house when the power goes out. It all starts with a generator. It never ceases to amaze me how many people live in the South and don't have a generator. I've got a brother, they lost power down in Texas for like a week, and he didn't have a generator. So they lost all their food in their freezer and their refrigerator, and they were hot for a week. With the food that he had to replace, he could have easily bought a generator like this. Now, this is a 4,000 watt generator. This is about as small as you can go to power the crucial items in your home. So it says 4,000 watts, but that's peak watts. This will only run about 3,100 watts continuously. And it'll run about 30 amps peak and somewhere around 13, 14 amps continuous. So it's something you have to keep in mind. Now, the other thing that you really need to have is just a window unit. This is just a small 5,000 BTU window unit. You can pick them up for 150 bucks at a pawn shop. But what you can do is put this in one room and seal off that room. That way you have one place in the house that you can go to stay cool and sleep. Even if you have to bring the whole family in there to sleep at night, that's better than sweating it out or having to go rent a hotel room. Now, this draws about 4 amps. The other things that we want to run is our fridge and our freezer. Let me grab my notes here. The fridge draws about 3 amps and the freezer about 4 amps. So between the fridge, freezer, and AC, we're at about the max of what this little 4,000 watt generator will do. Now you're also going to want to keep yourself entertained. So what we do is we have one of these 1,000 watt power inverters, and I can hook this to one of our vehicles, and we can run our TV, our lights, cell phones, things of that nature just off of this. Now, something to keep in mind is you're going to need the proper power cords. So your standard extension cord that you see in most homes is this. And this is what is called a 16 gauge. Now, a 16 gauge will handle 13 amps for 25 to 50 feet. So the longer you go with your extension cord, the less amps you can run, because what will happen is these will get hot. So if I tried to run the AC, the fridge, and the freezer off of a 16 amp cord, you're running the risk of it getting hot and burning down your house. So what you need is a big, heavy, this is a 12 gauge. This is a 12-3 cord, and this is big enough to handle all that power. This will handle about 20 amps over 25 to 50 feet, and it'll handle 15 amps for 100 feet. So you run this off of your generator into the house, and you plug it into just a power strip like this. And then you can use your smaller cords to go from here to your AC, to your fridge, and to your freezer. So now that you're all hooked up and ready to go, you got to make sure that you have fuel for the generator. Keep your generator full of fuel, and keep a couple gas cans around the house full of fuel. You can also siphon some gas out of mowers and equipment, your vehicles. Vehicles are a little harder these days to siphon gas out of, but that's something to keep in mind, is stay prepared for these events. Now, once you're all plugged in and up and running, then you've got a noisy generator running out on the front porch, right? And your neighbors have to listen to it, and you have to listen to it. There's a simple way to take care of that. A lot of people think that all the noise is coming out of the muffler, and it's really not. It's coming from the generator motor itself. So all you really need to do is put something between you and that generator. And it can be something as simple as a card table like this. Now you want to make sure that it's not up against something hot like the muffler, which in this case, it's not. You would be amazed at how much it cuts down on the noise. So guys, that's just a few quick tips for this hot part of the summer. Spend a little bit of money, get a generator, get proper power cords, keep fuel on hand, and keep your family safe. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. As always, have a great day. God bless. Go cool off.